today's news, Moody's retains Maldives CAA2 rating, MACL sea-to-air cargo moves 2 million kilograms of cargo in first year, and Visit Maldives Week promotes Maldives tourism in Italy and France.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News. I'm Yusuf bin Muhammad. First Lady Madam Sajida Muhammad attends the opening ceremony of the Ufakar training program in Formula City on Thursday. Organized in partnership between the Maldives Food and Drug Authority MFDA and Formula City Council, the training aims to improve food quality and safety among vendors and producers and will run until May 17th. A total of 86 individuals from the food manufacturing sector will receive training on food safety, quality enhancement, and compliance with relevant standards and regulations. The First Lady has supported the Ufakara program since its inception in 2017, regularly participating and sharing her knowledge to empower food entrepreneurs. Vice President Ustaz Hussein Muhammad Latif departed for Hawaii on Thursday night following a special invitation from the Blue Planet Alliance. During the visit, the Maldives is expected to formally join the alliance. As part of its engagements, the Vice President will deliver a keynote address at the Blue Planet Alliance Fellowship Program ceremony and participate in several side events. The fourth cohort of the program will be held in Honolulu from May 18 to 23, 2025. The fellowship program brings together policy experts, utility executives, and civil society organizations and climate advocates to tackle renewable energy challenges faced by small island developing states, SIDS. A delegation from the Maldivian government and civil society will also take part in the program. The Blue Planet Alliance is dedicated to driving the global transition to renewable energy with a focus on capacity building and mobilizing funding through strategic partnerships and financial institutions. Minister of Foreign Affairs Dr. Abdullah Khalil concludes his official visit to the state of Kuwait, aimed at enhancing bilateral relations and exploring new avenues of cooperation between the two nations. The visit was undertaken at the invitation of Kuwait's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Abdullah Ali Al Yahya. During the visit, Minister Dr. Khalil held high-level discussions with key Kuwaiti government officials, including an audience with the acting Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, Sheikh Fahad Yusuf Al Saud Al Sabah. He also met his counterpart, Mr. Al Yahya, as well as ministers responsible for finance, economic affairs, electricity, renewable energy, endowments, and Islamic affairs. Additional meetings were held with senior representatives from the Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development, KFAED, and the Kuwait Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The talks focused on strengthening existing diplomatic ties and fostering cooperation in economic development, renewable energy, and investment. Minister Dr. Khalil briefed his counterparts on the Maldives' economic priorities and the government's efforts to diversify the economy to ensure sustainable growth. Both sides expressed a strong interest in expanding collaborative initiatives that align with the Maldives' development objectives. The visit reaffirmed the long-standing relationship between the Maldives and Kuwait, rooted in sharing Islamic heritage and over 4 decades of partnership and mutual respect. Moody's Ratings has maintained the Maldives' long-term issuer rating at CAA2, reflecting cautious optimism in the country's economic recovery despite ongoing fiscal vulnerabilities and external debt pressures.
In its latest periodic review, released following a ratings committee meeting held on 8 May, Moody's acknowledged that while the Maldives faced significant economic setbacks due to the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly within its tourism-dependent economy, the sector has shown strong signs of recovery. The revival of tourism, according to the agency, signals growing competitiveness and renewed economic momentum. The report noted that foreign exchange reserves have been steadily increasing since October 2024. This improvement is attributed to support from foreign financial institutions, policy reforms related to foreign exchange, and the implementation of strategies to boost foreign currency revenue. Despite these gains, Moody's highlighted persistent risks, particularly in meeting external debt obligations. A major concern is the $500 million Sukuk due in 2026. The agency also flagged the Maldives' limited access to international financial markets and rising borrowing costs linked to global economic uncertainties, especially those stemming from US policy shifts. While maintaining its credit rating, Moody's recognized the government's continued efforts to maintain debt. In March 2025, the Maldives repaid $100 million foreign loan. According to government data, 2.5 billion rupiah have been allocated for debt servicing so far this year. The Sovereign Development Fund, which stood at $2 million when the current administration took office, has since grown to $121 million. Authorities state that this increase was achieved through consistent debt repayments and improved fiscal discipline. Moody's decision to maintain the Caa2 rating indicates a balanced view, acknowledging signs of economic recovery while underlining the critical need for sustained fiscal reforms and prudent debt management.
In here today.
Of course, bro. It's the kickoff. It's the new Premier League season. We'll be ready. Get loud. This is new faces, latest drip, and fresh trims. It's time to believe. The greatest league in the world is back.
Brought to you by MediaNet.
Kafa, tiga pocket and no contact phone lani. Kafa, passport at the family gilligiayo. Kafe, Kanita Dani, for Shigilligiayo.
Coco Hasnue, Kafe Dani Hajjan Umbra Plain Nagag, Konkamaka Kafa Haswambi. Ituru Malumat, Elite Mobile Lip, Adi myelite.mv.
Elite Ailaya, Marhaba.
The Maldives Airports Company Limited, MACL, transports 2 million kilograms of cargo during the first year of its sea-to-air cargo service, which commenced in May of the previous year. This initiative is a collaborative venture between MACL and Maldives Ports Limited, MPL, designed to facilitate the secure and efficient air transport of goods initially brought in by sea via MPL. MACL reported that the outcomes achieved within the first year of operations have been highly satisfactory. To mark this achievement, MACL hosted a ceremony celebrating the transportation of 2 million kilograms of cargo through the sea-to-air route. The event was attended by MACL's Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director, Ibrahim Sharif Muhammad, along with the Deputy Managing Director and other senior officials of the company. During the event, Sharif conveyed his gratitude to the employees working in the cargo division and to all individuals who contributed to the success of the initiative. According to MPL, the sea-to-air cargo service has shown continuous growth and has already made notable economic impact, generating millions of dollars in revenue. The model, increasingly adopted by countries around the world, is considered to be delivering substantial benefits to national economies through enhanced logistics efficiency. While MPL initiated the framework for the service in March, the first shipment was dispatched in May of the previous year. This service currently operates shipments to destinations such as United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and various European nations. It primarily facilitates the export of garments manufactured in Bangladesh. The Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation, MMPRC, is currently hosting the Visit Maldives Week in Italy and France, with the objective of promoting the Maldives to the European market.
18 representatives from 12 Maldivian tourism companies are taking part in this promotional roadshow. The Italian segment is being held in Rome on May 14th and Milan on May 15th, followed by events in Lyon in May 19 and Paris on May 20th. Italy and France remain key source markets for the Maldives tourism sector. Italy is presently ranked as the fourth largest contributor, with 79,482 arrivals recorded by mid-May, while France holds the seventh position with more than 33,000 visitors over the same period. According to MMPRC, both markets have shown significant growth in 2024. The roadshows are designed not only to strengthen the Maldives' presence in these markets, but also to serve as a strategic platform for tourism stakeholders. Participants will engage in business-to-business meetings, networking sessions, and destination-focused workshops, fostering opportunities for new partnerships and reinforcing existing collaborations. To enhance participant engagement, interactive quizzes and immersive workshops are being hosted in Italy and Lyon, offering attendees a closer look at the unique appeal of the Maldives. In Paris, a dedicated media component is showcasing the scenic splendor of the islands and highlighting individual resort offerings. In addition, attendees have the chance to win holiday vouchers to the Maldives, generously provided by Banyan Tree Wabbimfaru, Canary Reef Resort Maldives, Six Senses Lamu, and Riu Hotels and Resorts. Visit Maldives continues to roll out a diverse portfolio of promotional activities across European markets. These include joint campaigns with tour operators and airlines, a series of industry webinars, and familiarization trips for media representatives and influencers aimed at consolidating the Maldives' position as a premier travel destination.
Over the past week, the Maldives experienced important developments across financial, social, judicial, and international spheres. Key events include securing medical supplies, obtaining extensions on funds from India, and significant judicial changes.
The State Trading Organization signed a new agreement with India's HLL Lifecare Limited to improve the availability of essential medicines in the Maldives. The agreement falls under India's PMBJP and aims to address recent shortages by ensuring a steady supply of affordable, WHO-compliant drugs that meet Maldivian import standards. STO highlighted that the partnership builds on the previous cooperation, including support provided by HLL during the COVID-19 pandemic. At the Maldives 2.0 Digital Transformation Summit, President Dr. Mohamed Muiz announced a goal for 1/3 of the Maldivian workforce to work remotely by 2028. Key reforms include the rollout of a unified national ID system and enhanced cybersecurity measures. The President stressed that digitalization will accelerate development, improve public service access, and fight corruption through greater transparency, citing Estonia's success as a model. The same day, Prosecutor General Ustaz Abbas Sharif called for stronger inter-agency coordination to improve the juvenile justice system in the Maldives. Speaking at the opening of the National Juvenile Justice Conference 2025, he praised the efforts of key institutions, but highlighted the lack of unified action as a major obstacle. Ustaz Abbas likened the current system to well-made garments stitched separately but lacking unity, urging a shift towards a more collaborative and integrated approach. The following day, Asanda announced that since launching in January 2024, the government funded biannual health checkup program under Asanda has provided screenings worth over 4.6 million rupiah across the Maldives. A total of 4,805 checkups have benefited 3,446 individuals. In the financial sector, India renewed $50 million government treasury bill for the Maldives for an additional year under a government-to-government arrangement. The interest-free bill, subscribed by the State Bank of India, underscores India's neighborhood-first policy aimed at fostering regional cooperation. Maldivian Foreign Minister Dr. Abdullah Khalil expressed gratitude for India's continued support. The Presidential Commission investigating the 18th April rooftop incident in Hemberu Male provided its first update on the same day as well. The Commission confirmed that 21-year-old Raud Ahmad Zilal, a key figure in the case, has been questioned. A public portal has been launched to gather information with additional options for in-person or written submissions. Investigators have inspected the scene and met with relevant agencies. Looking into social issues, Minister of Homeland Security and Technology Ali Hassan outlined the government's new drug control strategy at the AHA Forum, prioritizing traffickers over seizures. Since the administration's start, relevant agencies have been consolidated to improve efficiency. Maritime inspections are being enhanced with plans for a container scanner, along with intensified scrutiny of postal and air routes. The Ministry of Social and Family Development, led by Dr. Aishat Shiham, inaugurated a program providing monthly home visits to bedridden seniors on 14th May. Volunteers and government officials assess social needs and offer comfort. The same day, following a parliamentary vote, Supreme Court Justices Dr. Azmin Alda Zahir and Justice Mahaz Ali Zahir were dismissed for judicial misconduct. Both judges were found guilty of violating judicial ethics and the Constitution by pressuring a lower court judge Ibrahim Zihuni to release Dr. Azmin Alda's husband, Dr. Ismail Latif, from custody. Parliament confirmed the dismissal process was properly conducted and lawmakers agreed the judges' actions undermined judicial integrity. The week ended with President Dr. Muiz stressing that true democracy means citizens must have the power to both elect and remove leaders, ensuring accountability between elections. Speaking on the Rayutu Nayaka podcast, he outlined the proposed restructuring of women's development committees, maintaining parliament seats at 93, and expressed preference for preferential voting system. All this, he emphasized, would involve broad public consultation and, where needed, a national referendum.
Thank you for watching MM News. I'm Yusuf bin Mohammed and have a great day.